oh, now it's Phil's fault that he's not playing it. Listen, if I were fucking rich, if I were one of these drama queen pieces of shit on YouTube, constantly slandering and attacking other people for profit, and I was rolling in fucking dough, then I could play whatever I want. Views. I don't want to be Mr. Views. I need banana, tasty banana, put banana in my mouth, squeeze the peel, it comes in, then squeeze banana. Alrighty, good morning everyone, and welcome to a new, fun, and exciting edition of the Level 1 Podcast. Oh my goodness, my boy. That's right, if only I weren't so old. If only I were young. Today is Sunday, the 7th of August, 2022. Got a lot to say today. Because today, we're in the midst of EVO weekend. A lot of stuff has happened at EVO, and I'll talk a little bit about it this morning. But one of the things that I'd actually like to talk about in depth today is my discussion of netcode in fighting games, which has always been something of a hot topic whenever I play fighting games, and I heavily criticize them. I just realized that the camera is massively zoomed in. Like, wait a minute, what? There we go. Usually, I heavily criticize fighting games for their netcode and performance, and so with a lot of games getting big announcements at EVO this weekend that, oh, we're getting rollback netcode. Rollback netcode. Are you excited for the rollback netcode? Well, I'd like to talk a little bit about rollback versus standard delay-based netcode today in kind of layman's terms to try to give you an understanding of why I'm not so sold on rollback netcode being the best. And I think that, sadly, for over a decade, the fighting game community has had the wool pulled over their eyes in regards to netcode, and everyone rejoicing about this is really kind of maybe on the wrong base here. In addition, I just want to reiterate, I am looking for animations for the streams. If you haven't noticed, our tip and super chat animations have pretty much been the same since January. If anyone wants to take a stab at an animation, I would absolutely, positively appreciate that. So let me know if anyone wants to work on that. Rather than the Skyrim ones. I mean, the Skyrim ones made sense from like January to June, but then we beat Skyrim and I still had them for another month. It would be great to have something new there, okay? Basically, what I've noticed over the last couple of months is two things that sadly is kind of a negative towards DSP gaming.
WWE champion.
The engagement in general, meaning comments and likes on the videos, are way down, okay? This is a bummer, because I'm playing stuff that in a lot of cases is fan favorite stuff. Like right now, the Batman Return to Arkham Asylum playthrough we've been doing for the past couple of weeks, you guys nominated and voted this. The members of the channel nominated and said, we want this as a playthrough. So I gave it to you guys. But the engagement on the videos is bad. Just being honest, it is. It's very low.
You guys want to continue to see me upload videos to YouTube? At this point, since I'm making no money whatsoever on DSP Gaming, and I'm making almost nothing on KO Gaming, which I'm going to talk about in just a moment, I need you to help support everything.
I'd be lucky to get a handful of likes and maybe a one comment on a video of a Batman playthrough. I don't understand that. People asked for it. I thought people would be hyped for it and would want to participate in it. And it's like kind of the opposite, all right? Now, again, admittedly, there's not much that I can do in regards to new releases right now. There's nothing out, and the ones that are out are not streamer friendly, so there's not much that I can do to say, oh, let's reinvigorate the channel with new games. There's no new games. You know, this week I'll be trying 2 Point Campus. That is a new release for this week. Will it be any good? I have no idea. I've never played a 2 Point game before. I'll give it a shot. But again, I can't guarantee that it's going to be exciting and engaging for you guys, and that we're going to want to do it long term. It might be one of these games you play it once or twice. You know, there are some new releases coming out at the end of August with the Saints Row. I guess you could call it a reboot. Pac-Man World is getting re-released for modern consoles. So there's going to be a few different things at the end of the month that may garner some interest. But I can't make games come out in the next 2 to 3 weeks. You see what I'm saying? So if you're enjoying the playthroughs, if you're watching things like Final Fantasy VII, Batman Return to Arkham, the Multiversus videos. And now we got new stuff starting up tonight, which we'll talk about in a moment. Chill playthroughs that you guys have voted for. Please engage those videos. Okay? Please. I need you to engage those videos because I need things.
And if you want to see me continue to be able to do this as my job, you want to help the efforts to keep bringing the fun gameplay streams every single day,
such as likes on videos and comments. That is how YouTube sorts and orders videos. Seriously. Like right now, if someone else is playing a Batman Return to Arkham playthrough, if they get just a few more likes or comments on their videos than mine, they will actually get priority in the search algorithm. Even if my videos maybe are more popular when it comes to video views and stuff, they will get prominence. That's how YouTube judges engagement and popularity on YouTube. And when YouTube sees a YouTube channel drop by millions of views, it thinks, oh my God, something's wrong. This YouTube channel is in like, it's on like life support. Something's either they did something malicious or wrong and that's why they've lost views. So this is something that for years and years and years, I ignored it. I never talked about it. I said, I'm not playing the YouTube game. Sadly, now I have to kind of play it a little bit. And I'm going to only play it to the point where it makes sense. No, I'm not going to do clickbait thumbnails. No, I'm not going to be doing clickbait titles. No, I'm not going to be doing drama shit constantly to get you to come to the channel. I'm going to do what I love and what you've loved from the years that I've been a content creator. But I do need your buy-in that you're going to engage with the content that I am putting out there. You guys gave me huge engagement earlier this year for playthroughs, such as Horizon Forbidden West, Elden Ring, Sifu. All those 2-3 months we were playing a bunch of new releases, like February, March, April, engagement was sky high on DSP Gaming, and the channel was growing. You could look, subscribers were going way up and everything. And then what happened? The new releases stopped coming out, and the engagement slowed down, okay? I still get thousands upon thousands of views a day on DSP Gaming. Also, I'm the most prolific YouTuber there's ever been, meaning I've made more YouTube videos than any person ever on Earth.
10 years of gameplay videos. That's very impressive. You've been very consistent. Not a lot of people can make that claim today. In fact, Mr. Papavera, I'm almost positive. I mean, there's no way I could really verify this. I'm almost positive I'm the most prolific YouTuber in history, meaning if you look at the amount of content that I put out in 10 years, I've more consistently uploaded more videos and more by-the-minute content than any individual human on the planet.
Then on Tuesday night, we're going to do another late night stream of Multiversus. And I do have something to say about this. I've enjoyed playing Multiversus. I'm having a great time with Multiversus. Last night, I used Bugs Bunny. I think he's a superb character in Multiversus. I got a ton of wins. I leveled my battle pass up a ridiculous amount. Got a bunch of unlocks. We're well on our way to being able to unlock another character in Multiversus. Okay? But the support for Multiversus has not been good. Every time I play the game, I'll play it for an hour and a half. And then all of a sudden, last minute, someone usually will do a big contribution. And we hit like the tier 1 reward goal finally near the end of the stream. And then that's it. It's like, people like watching me play it. They show up. The views are decent for a live stream when I play Multiversus. But no one seems to be willing to support it. That's not good. More people are actually supporting my old school fighting game streams on Friday nights than Multiversus. And no one seems to be able to give me a valid explanation. I'm really reliant on, you know, basically bringing in as much money as I can on streams. And if I have a slow time or whatever, it stresses me out. And it stresses me out. It does. This game is a kid's game. You're also saying Smash Brothers sucks. With Smash Brothers has a giant competitive community and a giant viewer base. What are you talking about? That's like the worst explanation I've ever heard in my life. It's a kid's game. Seriously. And that, you know what? Then every game's a fucking kid's game, you know? And other people, well, Smash is better. All right? You can argue Smash is better. That's your subjective opinion. To which I counter, Smash is done. Smash Brothers is done. It's over with. There's no new content for it. Ever. Until they make a new game years and years in the future, there's no Smash. There is no future for the current Smash Brothers game besides playing the same shit over and over. Multiversus is exciting. It just started. People are just figuring themselves out in the game. The game will be rebalanced. The game will have tons of new content. You're basically talking like a game that is now literally retired all right, because there's no new content and will stay the same forever, is the same as a game that just fucking came out and is in its formative stages right now. For a fighting game player like me, this game is super exciting, all right? Maybe for someone like who only played Smash or followed Smash over the years, oh, I'm set because this might take up the title of the platformer fighting game from Smash. Yeah, and it's going to. Smash is done. So you can either accept it or you can sit and whine around. You know, whine and stomp your feet like a baby. I mean, Smash is done. There might be a new Smash in the future. It's not even in development right now. So it's time to deal with reality, okay? I don't know what to say. I'm going to have to drop it. And by the way, I am not going to accept a single complaint, not one, if people complain that I dropped Multiversus after me playing it for so many weeks and talking about it and saying I want to keep playing it but I need support and people will not support it. I've had enough of that bullshit. I really have. Oh, now it's Phil's fault that he's not playing it. Listen, if I were fucking rich, if I were one of these drama queen pieces of shit on YouTube, constantly slandering and attacking other people for profit, and I was rolling in fucking dough, then I could play whatever I want. I'm not. And you guys don't come here for that. You guys come here for valid gameplay and fun, chill experiences. That's why I'm successful. So, if you want to see that continue, support that. Don't say, oh, I wish Phil would just play it even though it doesn't have any profit to it and no one will support it. That's not how this works. All right? Understand, it's not how this works. I'm very different from the other content creators out there. You have to support these kind of projects or they're not going to happen anymore. All right? All right, so just for a warning, there's a small group of people whining in chat that I'm playing this. If you keep it up, you will be banned because I'm not going to put up with people whining just because you wanted to see a different game. Tough shit.